Hi folks, very warm greetings to you. My name is Nick on the zxspectrum. I'm looking at a game called Die Alien Slime. Yes, apologies to aliens out there. But anyway, it's published by Mastertronic Plus in 1989, which means it was a budget game for $2.99, which also was released on the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64. So it's an exploration shooter to some description, similar a little bit to Alien Syndrome, but this takes its influence from that Alien movie where Ripley was trying to get to the shuttle on the doomed Nostromo to get to the escape shuttle for the whole thing blew up. Now with this character down we can just about see in the middle, we need to collect DT security passes, access them via terminals to eventually escape to get to the shuttle. So basically we've got a maze game where we can shoot. Central character isn't very easy to see, so hope you can see them. Now access the terminal like this. One, we can bring up the inventory, which I've got nothing. Pressing up the other numbers activates other stuff if indeed we've got them. I don't think we have got them. So elevators, DT security locks and transporter locks. And the bottom, you can see on the bottom right is our energy, which goes down in contact with the enemy. Time is ticking down in the middle, that goes to 0 when doomed, and points on the left, which is largely irrelevant. So it's an escape game. Let's see if I can make head and tail of this. It's the first time I've ever played the thing. And so nincompoop gameplay, how you would have got on in the first time you played it. Would you have made it easy? Would you have found it difficult? At the moment, I find it very hard to see where I'm going. So I think games like Alien Breed take up this sort of like idea later on down the line. So many games, can't get out there, so many games influenced by the Alien franchise, the movies by Ridley Scott. Right, okay. I'm not that impressed so far. It's got a big spacey theme to the thing. I would like to see upgrades of weapons, maybe a few more colours used. This is just using yellow and cyan and black, of course. And well, dark blue. There's another terminal there. So a map will be useful. You can get them on the internet nowadays. But why would you play Die Alien Slime? Probably just because of the name. Wouldn't have been one of my favourite games back in the day. It's ghostly quiet. You can just about hear stuff every now and again in terms of the shooting. But escape there, it's largely uninspiring as well. Not sure what this would have rated back in the day, but I would have liked it on a cover disc, but wouldn't like to pay any serious money for it. And it wasn't serious money, it was $2.99, but I think it's more angled at $1.99 really than $2.99 for 1989. Yes. So I'm just exploring, and that's how I would have played it. Sometimes I look like a big spider walking around rather than a top-down human, but never mind. If you are a big spider walking around or a top-down human, then comment below. Right, so I'm making no progress whatsoever. So I'm trying to find the DT security locks, which open these things, help me activate lifts. Other things to find, apart from the terminals, are doors which open and close, an elevator, where we can go to different floors, I think, presumably, and other things as well. There will be beams to try and stop you going through, and also blocks which help you, I think, maybe teleport at some stage. But really, I'm walking around like a befooled idiot and not going anywhere. If you are walking around like a buffooned idiot or a befooled idiot, whatever one of those makes sense, then comment in the comment section below. We're in space, no one can hear you walk around pretending to be a great big spider. So, graphics not defined, largely uninspiring. Takes an old idea and does it slightly worse. The maps are interesting, but the enemies are not interesting. You know, we're trying to escape an alien, it says here, to get to the shuttle. I can't see him. There's nothing massively bad about aliens. It's a bit like the odd... Oh, what's that? Is it extra points? It's like there's a fly in the room or something. It's, you know, mild infestation of your space station. I would have just fumigated it. No real reason to panic and try and escape. Where's everyone else on the spaceship or the space station? It doesn't tell us. So we need to get through there as well, I would have thought. Don't know how to do it. It's largely baffling. If I got it on a C90 tape, I wouldn't know what the hell what to do. I've got the instructions of this one, and I still don't really know what to do. I know the premise of what has to be done, but I can't work out how the hell to do it. Better games were available. I don't think many kids would have spent too many hours on this. If you have done and have completed it, then well done you. You're a better person than me. It might be that the majority of you have played this game and like it. I'm not sure, but you don't have to agree with me. Sometimes there's a big disagreement. That's quite a nice little screen. But yes, I'm not enjoying it, and if you weren't here, I would have loaded something else by now. The next one along on the C90 tape. How do I get through here? There's an invisible force field, is there? Let me through. Invisible walls. I'm not a big fan of that. Access denied after all that. Access denied. Well, maybe we need the pin number. Now, if you played this game on the Amstrad CPC or the Commodore 64, let me know. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It's a rather unique look compared to other channels of the game. I'll tell you when it came out and stuff, and just try and give you the overview experience of maybe similar to yours if you played it back in the day. So not the greatest of game players ever. Who is? It's not a walkthrough, not a detailed walkthrough. Not well, not cheating on this occasion, but sometimes I do just to find you a bit more of the game. But if I do, I will certainly tell you. Die Alien Slime. Not sure how many reviews of this there will be on YouTube. Not a great deal, because I don't think it'll be many people's favourite game to play. But here it is. I'm showing you gradually all the ZX Spectrum games are out there. If you want to see others we've reviewed, coming up to 1,300 now, I think, at time recording, and maybe just we've gone over that, I think. So on to the next 50. Yeah, they're all there via a playlist. There's a link to that playlist in the description below. You are dead. Oh, fair enough. That would be great on a greeting card. Yes. If you want to get there, there's a link to the playlist in the description below, or you can click on my username. Takes you to the channel page. If you want to see the Facebook page or anything there, there's links there too. I think they're there anyway. They might not be now, but they might be hidden by YouTube. But they're there somewhere. Yeah, click on the playlist tab, that should still be there, and you'll see ZX Spectrum along with a list of other stuff, or just use the search bar on the channel, type in a game that you liked back in the day. It might very well be there, or it might not. Suggested if it isn't, we'll have a look at it, maybe. We have a big long list. We've reviewed thousands of games now. We are having fun, and it was primarily done to beat stress. There's no bells and whistles to this. I won't go on a big advertising run, so it does grow a little bit slower than what a channel if I was just shouting everywhere on every floor everywhere of all time. But there we go. What was that? Something beeped? Did I activate something? Not sure. Energy 288 and going down. We aim the reviews to be about 10 minutes long. Sometimes they're a bit longer if I'm enjoying it. I might struggle to get to 10 minutes here because there really isn't anything to make me want to come back. There's no spark on it. There's no character. I might be being a bit cruel for $2.99, but it's very bland. It's not standing out as a title. A great name, Die Alien Slime, but for that, it should be a horror fest of shooting, blasting, guts, graphics, explosions. There should be loads of stuff going on here. It's just a bit too tame for the actual title. It's too tame. It's too boring. It's not bad. It's just there's something missing. It looks like they haven't finished it, or someone tested it and said, are they the aliens you're going to use at the end? No, we'll put on more exciting ones. If you compare one of my favourite games of all time, Attic Attack, the enemies on that really inspires a kid's imagination. Jet Set William and Miner as well, the big ones. But there's many other games there. If the quality of the enemies, the graphics are good, then it really adds a game. This one, they're very uninspiring, not much colour to it, they haven't got any character at all, and they're just half-heartedly following you around the screen. It's lacking character or anything. So, I'm dissing this game a little bit, although it's not poor. It just seems like it's an encyclopedia or a textbook. There's not much fun there. Looks like the writers have forgotten that games are supposed to be fun. Very laborious indeed. So you are dead again. I don't think I really want to play this one again. I think of a lot of ways to try and improve it. But yeah, great name, great story. You're trying to get to a space shuttle there before an alien kills you. Good idea as well, collecting key cards to activate terminals, there to go through elevators and stuff to explore the space station to escape. All of that great, but executed in the most boring and blandest of manners. Could do better. This font is okay, but they should have used red if it's Die Alien Slime, or green or something. opportunity missed. So hope you liked having a look at that review. That was Die Alien Slime on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Mastertronic Plus in 1989. Just $2.99, but still could have done a bit better for me. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
You are dead. Well, fair enough. That would be great on the greeting card.